Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dee-da. Sylvia Super Awesome Mini Maker Show! Yeah! Welcome to Sylvia Super Awesome Mini Maker Show, Season 2, Episode 8. Looking for something crafty to do on a rainy weekend? Why not make your very own backpack buddy? Let's go! For this sewable build, we will need medium to large stuffed animal, make sure it's got some room, some fabric scraps for the inside pocket, zipper or other fastener, optional, fabric glue or needle, thread, and pins, recycled backpack straps or ribbon, and scissors. When picking out your stuffed animal, try and choose something a little bigger than you'd think. To keep it soft, we can't make the pocket very big. Don't pick too small. But don't pick too big!
Tiger!
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're fuzzing it softly. First, let's take a look at our stuffed animal. What we'll be doing is making a single cut, sewing in a pocket of fabric, then adding straps. Good places for the opening would be on the back or the front for a more concealed pocket. It all depends on what your plushie has going for it. Be creative. Once you're sure of where to put the opening, it's time to start cutting. Though, you may want to make sure your patient is properly sedated before surgery. Carefully snip the fabric open, then cut along the full width you plan to make the pocket. Once you've got your incision, reach in there and pull out some stuffed animal guts. Not too much, though. Now, to make the pocket liner. Approximately measure the width and depth of the area, then take a doubled up piece of fabric and cut out a rounded pocket shape from the two pieces. Now to sew this closed, and then sew the finished pocket to the animal. But how do you sew? Now it's time for SmartBot's Thinking Lab, where we try to explain how things work. People have been sewing things together for as long as we could thread a needle. It's simple, cheap, and one of the infinitely useful bits of knowledge that every maker should know how to do well. First, take your thread and measure a single arm's length. Having more than this is a pain and it can tangle easily. Cut just this piece, thread it onto your needle, then tie a knot or two connecting the two thread ends, making it hard for the thread to slip through the hole that the needle makes. Of all the stitches, possibly the most useful and versatile for beginners is the backstitch. First, take your needle and poke it up through the bottom of the fabric and pull all the way to the knot. Next, as the name implies, we move back to the right of where we came up and push in. Then use the needle like a crowbar and tilt it down past the fabric. Push forward about 3/4 of the needle's length, then poke up back through the fabric and pull your thread up all the way through. Then continue. Go back from where you came up, go in, push to the other side, pull through, and repeat. It's slower, but lots stronger than the more basic running stitch. Get to know this strong, flexible stitch, and maybe one day it will save your life. For a pocket, start sewing from the top of one corner and move your way around the edge to the other corner, tying off the thread when needed. Take the finished pocket and carefully slide it through the hole and nestle it into the stuffing. If you've got a zipper, go ahead and sandwich the flap between the pocket and the outside, pin into the fabric where you want it, and sew each side in. For snaps or buttons, finish sewing the pocket in first, then add them on afterwards. Now for straps. Try adding them to your buddy's arms for a piggyback style. Or mount them reversed for everyone to see your backpack buddy's happy face. Make sure to put lots and lots of extra stitches in for the straps to keep them strong and secure. That's all we got for this episode. Remember to be nice to your buddy, keep on sewing, and get out there